my people in the struggle.
My name is Justice Williams. I'm 25. So, this is just, I'm gonna give y'all a little bit about myself. I was born in Alpharetta, Georgia, and then we moved around a lot in my childhood. So we moved to Pennsylvania, then I lived in Dover, Delaware, and then we moved back to Georgia, and then now I live in Maryland. And I went to high school in Maryland, went through 4th grade all the way up to high school, graduated high school, then went to Morehouse and graduated from Morehouse. One of the best decisions of my life. Morehouse is, it really shaped me to the man that I am today. It really was a great decision. And if anyone's looking to go to college or, trying to make that decision, I would say look into Morehouse. Morehouse is, you can't go wrong at going to the house. And I will say that wholeheartedly because it really shapes you. It shapes you to what this world is and what you can be. And it shows you that you can achieve anything. And I definitely believe that. And it also helped me, get my relationship with God and really grow it because, there's a lot of trying times at Morehouse. There's a lot of struggles, a lot of trials and tribulations. And sometimes you don't have those people that you wanted to have. You don't have people there. You have a support system, but you don't really have it. You go through it yourself sometimes. And sometimes, me, I'm hard-headed. So I didn't like to ask for help. And so that one person that was always there regardless through everything was God. And that's really where I started my relationship with God. And that's kind of why we're doing this right now, because this is something I want to spread. I want to spread the gospel. I want to be able to just show people it's not, you don't got to be this tough guy. You don't got to do all this. Like, God is there for you, and God is always going to be there for you, just like he was for me. And so I'm excited. I can't wait to get this ball rolling. But, this is just the intro video. So my videos are not always going to be like this. It's going to be a lot of other things. It's going to be a lot. It's going to be vlogs. It's going to be fun. It's going to be like all that. You're going to really see me because I'm not like in my videos on Instagram and stuff like that. I look serious and whatnot. Like, I want to show that the real authentic Justice and just be able to laugh and show you my friends and show you my family and just show y'all everything, because this is something I've been wanting to do. So it's going to happen.
Just get up and dance. Nah, just get up and dance. Come on, nah, get up and dance. Nah, just get up and dance. Come on, nah, get up and dance. Get up and dance. Let me see you just dance. Come on, nah, get up and dance. Nah, just get up and dance. Nah, just get up and dance. Get up and dance. Oh Lord. What the dog?
Everyone introduce yourself. Bro, just introduce yourself, bro. Corey, go first.
Hi, I'm Corey.
Go ahead, Nick.
You said what?
Introduce yourself.
Is that Corey's actual introduction?
Bro, just say hello, my name's Nick.
How y'all doing? My name's Nick.
Go ahead, Brian.
Hey, my name is Brian.
There we go. Hey. 3-5, where it says, "Then the Lord said to Satan, have you considered my servant Job? There is no one on earth like him. He is blameless, upright, and man of fears God and shuns evil. He has maintained his integrity through an incident me against him to ruin him without any reason. Skin for sin, Satan replied, a man will give all he has for his own life. But now stretch out your hand and strike his flesh, bones, and he will surely curse you to your face." I kind of give that, I highlighted it just because of, one, I believe we talked about it when we were doing Job in the Bible study, but mostly just because it's like God is kind of, I wouldn't say kind of, he's proud of Job in the sense of, he's daring the devil to, give you your best shot, because he knows Job. He knows the man that he is. He knows how he serves God and how the integrity he does have for God. And I feel like that is just amazing for, God to put him out there as like I know what he brings to the table. I know what he's going to do, and test him, because I know what's going to happen. I know the result. I know the man that Job is. And I feel like just having our Lord and Savior be that person he is, and to be like, have an earthly person, our flesh and whatnot, but as Job, just be that person where he can be like, I know who he is, and just like I feel like that's so honorable. Like that's the biggest flex someone can give you, as God telling Satan, test him. Like, I know who he is. I know who the man he is. Like, I feel like that's just so cool to just be able to have.
No, for real. Dude, I was fixed that, like the devotional said, Satan can only attack if the Lord wills it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, really, every time you're tested with that temptation, faith, etc., you know, it's a test from Satan through God. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
God is only going to give you what you can handle. Whether you fall to it or not is through your faith, your beliefs, you know, your strength through God. But, like, he's only going to test you, you know, when you can handle it. Like, if you say something bad happens, you know, it's going to be a test. Are you going to fall to the devil, or are you going to run back to God, you know?
Yeah.
And I think it's so important that we keep that in mind whenever, you know, things may be bad, you know. We have to rely on the Lord.
Agreed.
Because the devil, we can't allow the devil to have a foothold in our life. You know, God is allowing this stuff to happen to us so that we run back to him.
Yeah, and that's why I say I agree with both of y'all, but also with Brian with people saying why me. Like, I feel like for me now, and I kind of changed it part of last year, but this is kind of my motto for this year is like, why not me? You know, like you just said about how, you know, God doesn't allow things for no reason. Like, so if you're going through something, he's allowed it to happen. He knows you can go through it. So it's like, I guess the mindset of changing the position in your life and just being like, why not me? Because, you know, every time something bad happens, like, I fall short to it. All of us fall short to it. We're just saying like, why am I going through this? Like, why is this happening to me? But like, why not? You know, and I kind of started to think like, why not me? Like, you know, this is kind of a blessing in the sense, like, God knows that I can go through this, so why am I pouting about this? Like, let's find the blessing out of it. Let's find the lesson out of it. Like, let's find all the things that I need to learn from it, because something greater is coming my way. So why not me? Like, what is stopping me from conquering this?
Facts. It's like what Coach Plant used to say: embrace the suck. Right? Approval of man.
Yep.
Yeah, why am I chasing the things of this world just to like be approved? Yeah, exactly. Like by, you know, my, you know, people around me.
And I was actually, I remember when Corey was like, oh, I'm done with the secular music, and I remember, and this, I had to pray so much about this, because I was like, but the music like goes so good with this workout video. Like, why I need this? Like, even though I knew it was bad to, like, you know, do, it was like my flesh and my mind was just, my flesh was just like, no, you need to post it with this song, like this song. But even though it speaks about this and this, and that's not what you're trying to be about anymore, why was it so conflicting? And I remember I was just like, oh, I kind of came to the realization, it was like, oh, I'm trying to get the approval of like everyone else, because if I play this Christian song, people are gonna be like, oh, like, what is this? And I'm not gonna get the traction. But then it was like, oh, it was more root of every other things, like, oh, I'm not gonna get the approval, and then on top of that, I'm not gonna get the views for my videos. And it was, and that's when it clicked. I was like, all right, that's not why I'm doing these videos. That's not why I'm doing this. You know, if I want to keep an image or anything like that, then I shouldn't be posting videos. Like, this is because I'm changing who I am as a man, and being a man of God. And if I'm gonna say, oh, I'm this and that, I need, all my actions need to display that. So it was kind of like, that was one of the big things. I was like, dang, like, for the start part, I was struggling with that a lot. I can't even lie, because it's like, I mean, that's all I knew. All right, everyone bow their heads. God, I thank you for this beautiful day. I thank you for allowing us all to come together and be able to become one with you, God. I also thank you for just directing our steps. I thank you for just being able to give us the right sense and the discernment to listen to you and to move the right way. I ask that you continue to guide us, but not only guide us into the right direction. I ask that you forcefully move our steps into the right direction, no matter what we feel, what we are dealing with. I ask that you direct us. I ask that you point us. I ask that you move us. I ask that you bring people and take people out that are taking us away from the direction. But I ask that you move the people that need to be in our life for our direction. And I also I thank you for just allowing us to be able to come together and to be one with you and be able to learn more about you and be able to indulge and pour ourselves into you, God. I thank you for that. I thank you for all of my brothers. I thank you for the
the health of Corey. I thank you for the health of Brian. I thank you for the help of Nick and all my friends and family. I thank you for just protecting them and guiding them.
And that concludes the first video, chapter 25, part 1. Man, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all for tuning in for my first video. You know, I'm going to start pumping them out on a weekly basis. Please turn on my post notifications. Please like and subscribe. Please share it to everyone, because this is about to get good. And I can't wait for y'all to see everything. So thank y'all. Appreciate you.